Hi, I'm Jeff Thompson of Motorcycle Riding Concepts, and this is Mark Payton. He's going to be doing some demonstration for us. What we're going to talk about is actually power walking your motorcycle, and what I mean by that is moving it under power, but keeping your feet on the ground for stability to get used to doing that. Remember, we set up a little circle here on the parking lot with cones. You can do this in any parking lot anywhere without cones. We just set the cones up for you to be able to see. What Mark is going to do, let's first of all talk about the circle. As you're looking at this circle, consider it as the face of a clock. 3 o'clock here, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. We want you to start off and stop with your left foot on the imaginary line right here at 6 o'clock, and then just move the motorcycle forward. Mark's going to start the motorcycle, and as he does that, I'm going to step out of frame. Remember, at this point, we want you to start getting used to parking and stopping your motorcycle and just leaving it in first gear. When you park your bike in first gear, it'll be much more stable if it's on a grade. And Mark is going to make sure the bike is in first gear, and he's just going to move the motorcycle forward. As he's moving the bike forward at the friction zone, he's walking with the bike. But notice his head as he's doing that. He's turning his head in the direction that he wants to go, using his eyes to drive the motorcycle. That's called ocular riding, riding with your eyes. Now he's looking at 12 o'clock. That's his goal, is to get up to 12 o'clock at this circle. But now that he's there, he's now looking at 9 o'clock. And now that he's approaching 9 o'clock, he's looking at 6 o'clock. As he moves the motorcycle, he'll reach up with his right hand and use that brake if he has to slow down any as he's coming down the hill. Notice how he's caging, covering the front brake as he's doing it. Now he will stop, putting his left foot on the imaginary line. Okay, at this point he's going to move the motorcycle forward again, doing the same thing, but he's going to pick up his pace a little bit, and he's going to put his foot down about every other time. Go ahead, Mark. And now he's walking with the bike under a little bit more power, and as he moves the motorcycle, he's raising his RPMs. Notice how he's turning his head as he's moving. As he approaches 6 o'clock, he'll be putting his foot back on the imaginary line. And he comes to a stop. Now he turns the motorcycle off and sets his side stand. Now that we've actually learned how to move the motorcycle by power walking, we're going to move on to actually riding the motorcycle for the first time.